My name is Ruskus. I'm 27 years old. I live in San Francisco, California, and I'm a professional rock balance artist. It's been about 4 years now, but I remember I went into the river one day and the stones were beneath my feet, and I picked one up out of curiosity. And as I held it in my hand, I just thought to myself, how old is this stone? And when I realized that I couldn't come up with an answer, I realized it was millions or billions of years, like very, very, very old. And I saw my hand holding that stone, and I was like 22 at the time, 23. And so 23 compared to a million or a billion years is like so small. And it's at that moment I realized like there had to be a reason that I was alive. So fast forward like, a couple minutes, and I saw this rock sticking out, kind of like the one I'm sitting on. And I just wanted to balance a rock on it in the most difficult way possible. And after 45 minutes, I stopped thinking, and I just was able to feel the rock as it kind of fell, and just got it to lock into place. And from there, so when it locked into place, it clicked. It clicked in a state of suspension, and I was like kind of freaking out. But it was this feeling that it transcended myself. It was almost like something, this higher spiritual energy came into me and just acknowledged itself. It's really hard to explain, but it's just almost a feeling of euphoria. Rock balancing is merely just the awareness of the elements in our world, the balance that exists. So Zen is also the same thing. You're just becoming aware of everything. As the rock sits, as the wave moves, as the stone turns into sand, this constant change is Zen, and rock balancing is just awareness of that change. What happens is in our daily lives, we have a lot of stress of who we should be, or it's either worry about the future or stress about the past. And to really be in that present moment is what rock balancing teaches you. All I try to do with people, either if they're gonna look at my work or go out and do it on themselves, is to just become aware of the present moment. And what happens in our busy, chaotic world, we're so worried about the email we have to write when we get to the office, or what somebody just said to us on the phone as we're walking down the road. It's hard to really stop and check in and just remember to breathe. So when you can have something like this with rock balancing, it's just a tool to help you check in with yourself in any moment. You're always gonna have that same breath through time, but it's just awareness of that breath through time, and the rock balancing is the awareness of that. Basically, I rock balance anywhere where land meets water. There's that place of being in between things that it's just very representative of the balance of everything. So I try and go wherever I can. Mainly it's just like figuring out the right spot to do it, where I know that there's stones. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard to put into words why I'm here and I keep doing it. Something I like to share with my audience is, first off, when people come up to me, they always assume that it's not real. And that's what I want to address, is that we always have this doubt in our minds of what can be. And what I like to do is help people explore what that doubt actually is, and the limits that they actually set are pretty false. So when we can learn how to push past limiting beliefs, then you can really tap into the abundant energy that powers our universe. Like if you think about all the energy that powers the sea constantly right now, it's way bigger than $3 a gallon. And if you think about the earth, how the earth moves and that energy that it takes to move that, it's so much bigger than anything we will ever do. So all I'm trying to do is just bring awareness to what we believe is possible, and then explore that to what that real limit is. And with each one, I try and push my own limits. So I have to go farther than I did the last time, every single time. And with each one, I have like a different theme that is present in this specific work, but in also all the work that I do. So like one of them I did recently was like abundance or attraction. I think the last one I did was intention. So basically intention was like something I was thinking about, and the whole goal of that edition was to just showcase intention. And with that one specifically, what I was trying to showcase is the difference between intention and expectation. So with each one, there's like, I want to talk about things that as humans we can relate to, but nobody really talks about. And I think that a lot of people, especially when they view my work, they get really they don't understand that there's somebody else across the world that feels the exact same things that they do. And I'm just trying to connect those two with every single piece with a different theme, basically. How you do anything is how you do everything, and your mindset controls how you do anything. So if I'm feeling good, then I create good art. If I'm feeling really negative, then what I create is just a reflection of, that's what art is, you know? And it's like that Zen circle. So it's just a circle, like it starts, I'll build it, I'll enjoy it, it'll be balanced, and then at the end I just destroy it. I complete the cycle.